Welcome to Module 2, Getting Started. This module goes over the hiring process to be set up for your first day in the classroom. We'll talk about how to get your work authorization card, how to set up your work email, what required trainings you need to complete, how to enter your time on VandalWeb, pay rate, raises, and returning as a note taker, how to access the CEDAR Access portal, and how to select classes for note taking. The first thing you will do after you receive your offer letter email is go to Human Resources. Make sure you write down or remember your start date written in your initial offer letter email because HR will ask you for this. Please go to HR at least 3 days before your start date. HR is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. At HR, you'll fill out the I-9 form verifying your ability to work in the United States. You must provide original copies of specific documents listed in the following slide. You will also fill out a W-4 for tax withholding information. Human Resources may ask if you have had your background check, but note takers as student employees do not get a background check. Human Resources is located at 415 West 6th Street in Moscow, across from Patty's, and it's shown in the image on the bottom right hand of the screen. After you go to HR, bring your work authorization card to CEDAR or send a picture or scanned image of your card as soon as you receive it. These are the documents you will need to provide for the I-9 form when you go to Human Resources. I'll give you a couple seconds to look over this slide. After you turn in your work authorization card to your supervisor will set up your employee email account. This will be an @UIdaho email address. Your supervisor will email you once your employee email has been set up. Once set up, please visit help.uidaho.edu and log in with your student account information to set a password for your employee email account. It may be helpful to use different browsers for your employee and student University of Idaho accounts. For example, Firefox for your student account and Chrome to log into your employee account. This will help you avoid having to repeatedly log in and out of each account. It is very important to remember to check your email once a day. Before you can get started as a note taker, you must complete the note taker training modules. Complete all videos before your first day in the classroom as a note taker. Email your supervisor when you've completed your trainings. Log all hours spent on the training in VandalWeb. There are also a few University of Idaho required trainings that are required for all University of Idaho student employees. These are available on BBLearn. Typically, you have until December to complete them. You do not need to complete these trainings before starting to work. Simply complete them sometime during the semester. A good time to do these trainings is during dead week or finals week, or another week where some of your note-taking classes may have been canceled and you want hours. Email your supervisor once you've completed the U of I trainings. Log all hours spent on these trainings in VandalWeb. Next, I will go over instructions for how to enter your time in VandalWeb. The first step is to log in. Once logged in, click on the Employees tab on the menu bar. Then click the drop-down menu to select the pay period for which you are reporting. Then click the Timesheet button directly below that. Click on Enter Hours along the Regular Hours row for a day of the week. Enter the time you started working and the time you ended. Adjust the AM to PM by clicking on the drop-down menu or by pressing P while in the cell. Once you have entered all your hours, click on the Timesheet button In the timesheet page, click Submit for approval. Submit your timesheets every other Friday by 5 p.m. or you will not get paid on time. You will be paid 2 weeks after you submit your first timesheet, and every 2 weeks after that on the same Friday that you submitted your timesheet. You will get an email about how to set up your direct deposit from HR. You will log 1 hour for all 50-minute Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes and 1 hour and 30 minutes for all Tuesday, Thursday, 1 hour and 15-minute classes. The buffer time is to account for the time it takes you to scan and submit your notes. The note taker job starts at $8 per hour. Law students start at $10 per hour. Note takers can continue working as student employees for as many semesters as they are students at the University of Idaho. Each semester, student note takers receive a 25-cent raise, and law note takers receive a 50-cent raise. Next, I will talk about the online data management system that CEDAR uses. The CEDAR Access Portal is where you will enter your class schedule, confirm note-taking assignments, and turn in your notes. Go to bear.accessiblelearning.com/uidaho and try logging in. Save that link exactly as it is typed here. You cannot bookmark it after you have clicked on it because the Duo single sign-on directs you to a different URL. Click the Sign up to be a note taker and enter your information. Find the Note Taker tab. Enter your class schedule. Screenshots of the steps are in the slides to follow. This will prompt you to sign the note taker contract, and then you will need to confirm your classes. Please do this as soon as you can and enter your class schedule. Then your supervisor can match you with classes that have already been requested. First, click on the yellow Note Taker tab. Then enter the information for your first course. Fill in the course subject and course number to search. Click Search. Next, select the correct course and section for the class you are in. It is important to make sure you're clicking the correct section because often there are several sections for each class. Then you'll be prompted to sign the note taker contract. You simply need to type your name and then click Submit your note taker contract. Make sure to check the checkbox on the left side and then submit your class schedule. Then repeat this for each of your classes. They will be shown on the main page of the Note Taker tab when you scroll down. Next, I'll talk about how to upload notes in the CEDAR Access portal. Once you log in, you will have a My Dashboard tab and a Note Taker tab. Upload the notes to the Note Taker tab. Click Upload and View Notes from the toolbar on the left to upload notes. Select the class and day of the week to submit. Make sure to title your notes in the following format: Chem 101-01, 01-01-2020, including all of the zeros in front of the single-digit months and dates. Next, I will go over how you can sign up for classes. If there is a need for a note taker in one of your own classes, you will be assigned to that class. You will get an email with the subject line, Note Taker Confirmation Needed, asking you to confirm or not confirm this assignment. Please confirm as soon as possible to be assigned to the class. For all other classes, there will be an Excel spreadsheet shared with your employee email with the class name and number, location, and meeting time. Email cedar-notetaking@uidaho.edu what classes you want to sign up for. It is first come, first serve. I will remove classes from that spreadsheet as they are taken. The note-taking coordinator will assign the class to you in the CEDAR Access portal in the same manner that your own classes are assigned to you. Please confirm these classes through the note-taker confirmation email. Here are some important considerations to think about when you're signing up for classes. When you confirm a note-taking assignment, you are committed to taking notes in the class every class session for the remainder of the semester. Therefore, only sign up for classes you are 100% sure you can attend for the whole semester. The note-taking coordinator sometimes marks what classes are high priority. Please select those classes first. Select classes that are in your own field or major, or classes that you have taken before, because you will be able to produce better notes with material that you are familiar with. If none of these familiar classes remain, or none of them fit into your schedule, please still sign up for classes as we need all classes covered. Notes for a field you are unfamiliar with will still be better than no notes being provided for a student.